We decided to make a survival game, and I'm going to show you how our game changes over the course of a year. What would it look like if we combined the uncompromising survival game Don't Starve with the automation construction game Factorio? Could we combine the addicting gameplay of conquering and discovering an unknown world with the equally as addicting gameplay of building huge, complex assembly lines? Would the two genres work together? Would it be fun? Or would it be confusing and jarring? Like me, switching outfits. Or even more confusing, switching backgrounds. But we won't know until we build the damn thing. This is 1 year of development of Atrio. It's fucking cold. God damn. Every game needs a well-designed main character, and ours goes through a lot of change to get there. We start simple and may have given him a little too much dextrin, but that's great for mining all the things. We're gonna mine the orange things, the gray things, orange things, gray things, orange things. Dextrin is a hell of a drug. But mining in survival games is pretty standard, so let me ask you, how many survival games let you springboard creatures into oblivion? None. Boing. Is that supposed to happen? Who cares? I'm so hopped up right now, get it? Hopped up. In month 2, we have a new character and a new environment, with enough bloom to make a flower shop jealous. And an awfully suspect pickaxe position. Look, I was trying to write a good penis joke, but it ended up being way harder than I expected. Anyway, our character is starting to look a little less round, and in month 3, we've continued to update the environment, tone down the bloom, and wow, we have somehow managed to make it look even more phallic. Hey, if I didn't say it, you'd be thinking it. But we've updated our springboards, and God, that is so distracting! Alright, we've moved the pickaxe. The penis jokes have lasted long enough. And now he's got some good shoulder rotation going on, which is a big improvement from the previous version. Not that we set the bar high. Anyway, our goal in month 3 was to show off the unique parts of our game and get a feel for our style. So we put together this Rube Goldberg contraption. To kick things off, we lay down the carrot and the mouse comes crawling out to eat it. And bam, springboarding mouse. I really like the idea of having to use machines and traps to capture animals. So the mouse gets dumped into a metal mouse trap, and then when activated by a magnet, it gets pulled, and pulled, and pulled and pulled. But we can't eat a raw mouse, that's barbaric. Nope, a flaming ring is much better. And let me tell you, nothing beats fresh meat. If I could just pick it up, come on. Okay. Next, we add in a harvesting animation, and I'm gonna give myself a couple extra points for having it stem from the correct limbs. Good job, Steven. And at the end of month 3, we have finally figured out the goal of our game. So there's this power source in the middle that keeps the lights on called the heart box. If it runs out of fuel, the light radius shrinks and you die. So you need to harvest resources like these blood rocks, drop them off at the heart box, and keep the heart box fueled. And if you leave the radius, these placeholder Metal Gear Solid bad guys will chase you. Run, 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 run! And safe. Haha, take this, ah! It's month 4, and the character has continued to evolve. We decided to get rid of the pickaxe because we wanted to force you into using automation tools to fight. The animation is a little clunky, but it's a step in the right direction. Same with the environment, a little darker and moodier, and the heart box looks more like a heart with its gross mix of veins and metal. You can pick stuff up and add it as fuel to the heart box, and if you do, you get this sick particle animation. And it's starting to feel more like a survival game. The best part is, we forgot to add a cooldown to this sliding animation, which lets you zip around the map like you're Lightning McQueen. Wow, that's fast! Now it's month 5, and I really wanted to revisit our Rube Goldberg machine, but snazz it up a little bit, with these conveyor belts, new springboards, better items and animations, and more in line with our darker environment. And don't worry, PETA, you can still set deer on fire and turn them into meat. Delicious. Now we're almost halfway, and it wouldn't be a devlog if it didn't have a nice, relaxing time-lapse. A smooth pan shot, and a still shot of a pool, and a dog. No wait, that's a bear. That's a fucking bear! Humping bear. Standing bear? Scared bear. Ball bear. This motherfucker popped all of our floaties? What a dick bear. Only in Canada. But it seemed like a great time to actually introduce creatures into our game. So in month 6, I designed a whole roster of creatures, each with their own unique abilities. The mini deer's poop acts as an amazing fertilizer, the hound chases you down, the firebug shoots fire out of its mouth and cooks meat, the box monster is the ultimate bad guy, And the solar dog, well, solar energy in a world completely in the dark. That's about as dumb as a Florida beach party in 2020. It gets taken out. Probably like everybody at that Florida beach party. And in month 7, we have new title art in the shape of a heart for Atrio, and of course, a slicker heart box, and the mini deer, which does nothing but run away. Let me grab you. Let me love you! And a hound that kicks some real ass. Ow! And finally, our first functional automation line. The ore harvester harvests rocks, and the grav pipes shuttle those rocks all the way into the heart box. Sweet. And we forgot to take out the zoom bug. Meow. Now, we wanted to go big and give the players the ability to add a ton of grav pipes, but at scale, it ended up being a fucking mess. So we swapped it out with arrows, this time with the same number of grav pipes, but way cleaner. You can take a look. If you drop a rock here, it would go from here to here to here to here to here to here to here. You get the point. Try doing that with this piece of shit. Huge improvement. Okay, so I wanted to throw in a real intermission, not some silly attempt to subscribe. Do it. Sorry, that was rude. Let me try again. So I wanted to throw in our Discord. We also have a Discord. Month 8 is infrastructure code, which is my absolute favorite, so let's dive in. First, psych! Welcome to month 9. We're doing character animation. So in month 9, we finalize our main character. Compared to our fugly-ass previous version, we went for something with sharper lines and a more cartoony aesthetic to match our style. We also hired an animator to build a skeletal, fuck. Skeletal, fuck! The fucking bone animation thing, whatever. It has a ton of moving parts, but well worth it for the flexibility it gives in the character movement.
Carol Baskin. Killed her husband, whacked him.
Anyway, playing it in slow motion and comparing it to our older versions, you can just see how much better it is. Month 10, the final demo of the year, and another new environment, and a big emphasis on harvesting, and harvesting, and harvesting. And a bait trap that knocks out deer when you place the glow bulb on it. And if you push the deer near the heart box, it goes bloop, bye-bye. And we finally have our springboard fully functional. A huge milestone, just a massive milestone. Just wait for it, it's coming. It's a huge milestone. It's a huge milestone. It's the fully functional springboard. Oh yeah. Let's add some springboards. Let's add some springboards. Add some, oh shit, no. Oh, no. Now would I call myself the best programmer to ever live? Oh yeah. So with our demo completely bug-free, we put a pause in the gameplay to add a new environment. I wanted to create some sharp, neon-inspired buildings to get a feel for our style, and by the end we had a solid set of reference buildings. And to top it off, we added the ability to flicker the lights off and on, and off and on, and off and on, and off and on. Let's go. Okay. So in month 12, I remade the environment, adding new buildings, a bigger map, better lighting, and way more details. The box building has creepy eyes that follow you when you run by. Spooky. And we've infused everything with gorgeous gradients, and the buildings are just cleaner in general. I gotta say, I'm really proud of what we've done with this environment. To end the year, we continued to work on our heartbox, this time with a working system where you can deposit items into the heartbox, and a light radius that properly grows and shrinks. And the good news is we don't end up scrapping this environment, it stays, and sets us up nicely for year 2. 12 months from start to finish, and so much has changed. Our character has gone through a huge evolution. And so did our environment, and at the end of the year, we were really set up to have an amazing second year. That was 1 year of development of our survival game, Atrio.
Or background. Or background. Or background. Or backgrounds. Or backgrounds. Ah, damn it. Dude, you're in the way. Get...
Again in Chinese.
What?
我叫 Steven. But we won't know until we build the damn thing.
Ah, so cold.
He's playing with the fucking plan.
just stole all the creeping gin.
He's drinking.